some truths I have been hesitant to talk about or to speak because these are some things when they were revealed to me, they have become like they started like freeing me and giving me more understanding of the spiritual nature of things. And one of the things I'm going to talk about, it is obvious, but it is not obvious if it is not revealed. The spirit or God or source energy, when this light came to me, or this download or revelation or whatever you want to call it, when it came to me, I have to say that I was a little bit shocked or surprised. It is obvious, but until it is revealed, you cannot take it deep. I am saying that source energy or God is light and dark. And I know somebody may be offended if I use these words. It is God who is still dark. And if I am using religious words, it is still God. I know somebody will be offended, but when you will come to this understanding, you can really be freed. It is still God who is devil. If I say it is still God who is light, like the evil did not come from another place. It is still have its source in God. Okay, if you're offended, I'm just sorry. But when this revelation came to me, I was as shocked as you are if this have never been revealed to you, because there are many people who will not accept this truth. But if you deny this truth, then you have to tell me, or you have to have your own way of knowing where dark came from. And dark, if you're in a religious circle, you'll say that is devil. That is a kind of that dark energy. I'm saying that God is the one, is one energy. Like there is no other source. Like there is only one source, but it can reveal itself in two ways. I can leave this video there and you can meditate on your own and you can really like go deeper. And when I had that understanding at first, that is where I started to acknowledge that I also have a dark side of me, that there is a shadow in everyone. There is a push and a pull. And it is now accepting that shadow part. You will find yourself in your powerful place because you are not going to judge. That's why you will not judge. You accept, you judge. You love unconditionally. I know I'm talking deep things, and I have never had anyone talk this. But when this revelation came to me, I can say that is when I started even considering accepting that there could be a dark side of me, and now really thinking, okay, the twin flame teachings might be true. It is a push and a pull. It is those sides. And it is learning to coexist with the dark and the light and not judging. It is accepting yourself. It is loving yourself unconditionally. That is source. That is love. Love is living with dark and light and accepting. It is you coming to that. I know it. I know how hard it is to accept it in your mind. But the more you accept it, the more you are bringing a balance in yourself. I know I can talk of a twin flame journey from many angles, like from many angles that I have been graced to understand or to see. And I know people go through different levels of pain in twin flame journeys for reasons, and now I appreciate my own journey and the kind of pain I have gone through to come to this place, because I was meant to go through it so that I may also support others. I may also support others. Before, I could never accept it or even have the desire to support others, but it is my pain that have led me to the love of supporting others, and just knowing that there are many who are going through this kind of journey and they don't have the support and they don't know where to turn to and they don't understand it, and they're just held by their mental beliefs of their limiting beliefs, even to seek for that help. And probably they are even seeking help in the wrong places. And it is that pain, thank God, I have gone through and I went through, that have put me in that position, because I had to really go back to source, go inside, and now start looking for answers. And I saw that it is God who comes to people. It is not people who go to God. It is always God who came to people. That's how God is. So where I was, it is where Spirit met me. And from me, I could understand things if I came through the religious door. And then I was freed of that. But it was a door that really I used, because that is where I was. And that is how I was able now to understand and to accept this journey, because now I could see this journey or these teachings also in a religious way. I could relate in one way or another. And that is how really I came to understand this journey. And to me now, seeing God as the source of everything, and even understanding that God is the creator of everything, because there is no other source. So even the dark part that you will see in the world, that is God, because it have come from that. It is just a part that is manifesting in a dark way. And knowing that source is existing with that is soul. But mind will not want to understand that. Mind will not like to understand that. Mind would like to see that, judge that. But what you don't understand is love, source, is unconditional. So if you are judging, that's why when you are judging another person, you are judging source. You cannot, judgment don't have any place in love. Judgment is really something that is not found in love, because when you are judging another, you are judging that divine, that God part in them. So what I am saying in this video is that I am really talking deep things here. I am saying that light and dark, they coexist, and that is the principle that you are embracing here. That is another angle you can see your push and pull. These are two energies that you are balancing, and when you are in a place of peace, that is a place of soul, they are coexisting without pushing and pulling. And that is what you are learning. That is what you will be learning in this journey, because maybe your push energy, when you are in your push energy, there is a kind of a way you are thinking. When you are in a pull energy, there is a kind of a way you are thinking. I am talking deep things here. I'm talking in a very, very deep way, because and the reason that exists, it have to exist like that in this world, because that is the only way you can be grounded on the earth. Yeah, so the push and pull is necessary when you are living here, but when you are rising to another dimension, you don't need that. You are in peace. You are letting those energies exist. And when you are with your twin flame, you are in another, it is like you are in another dimension. The moment you are in one space with your twin flame, it is like you are in another dimension, and that is a 5D. That's why you have to be not pushing the light and the dark. Let me just use those simple words. You don't have to be pushing and pulling, because when you are pushing, there is a kind of a way you are thinking. There's a pattern, and that is what is pushing your twin flame. And when you are pulling, there is a kind of a way. So you are learning to come to a balance. Even your body, when you are in those states, there is a way that your body is, like your physical body. It is not called a push and a pull without a reason. It is acting like that. It is either contracting or expanding in your system, in your physical body. Like that's how it is. Like you can, when you start to know your energies, you will be shocked. It is only that if you are not paying attention, you will not feel your energy because you are used to it. But when you start paying your energy, you will start to know that around certain people, you are either in this state or in that state. You will immediately know. So I am saying it is learning to live with your light and your dark side, and to balance. And your twin flame is is there to support you, because they are showing up in either of those energies. And you are showing in a different kind of an energy. And it is accepting, it is not judging. It is coming to a place of judgment. And those energies, they are coming from a place of being wounded. Like it is like that. It is a place where everybody is, if they have not been able to heal, let me say that, or to recognize it and come out of that state. Everybody is there, because when you are in the earth, planet earth, that is how you are bound to this realm. And the more you free yourself from the systems of this, that is how the more free and the more free you get, and the more lighter And the more you float, the more higher you go. I have said when you are in a 5D state, it is not you who is changing. It is your perspective will change, like it will change. You'll start seeing things different. It is very, very different. You'll start knowing how sneaky those mindsets and those energies were, and those beliefs. That's why observing your mind, observing how you are thinking, it is important. Even if you don't understand why it is said that you observe your mind, just try to observe your thoughts. It will take you one step. Anything you do in this journey, it is taking you higher. Even if you don't understand, do it. Just do it. Observe your thought. Know what you are thinking. Try to know what you think when you are just sitting. What are you thinking? Just catch yourself thinking. That's why I like to think of it like I'll catch myself thinking. Suddenly. Just ask source, ask love, ask God to help you, and you will get that help. That help is always there. But the question is, are you asking for it? Are you asking for it? So see you in the next videos.